Okay, Vivian, so it's a street procession by the NDC's candidate in the Aquatia by-election. That's Bernard Bediako, a legal practitioner, amid his projected victory in this by-election. A number of NDC supporters have, thronged the streets of the Aquatia township in support and in solidarity with that, anticipated victory. Just in a tad, the Electoral Commission is expected to make an official declaration after collation, and for the National Democratic Congress, figures that have come in, and from all intents and purpose, they are definitely going to emerge victorious, in this by-election. So the streets of Aquatia is filled with ecstasy, it's filled with verve, it's an enthralling atmosphere, and for supporters of the National Democratic Congress, they couldn't help but come out in their numbers to express, satisfaction about the outcome of this by-election so far. It's been weeks, it's been months of campaign by the National Democratic Congress's Bernard Bediako, and for him and the executives within the NDC that we have spoken to, this day and this particular moment crowns it all. You can see there is money in the air, throwing one city notes. If my side serves me right, the money in the air, the member of parliament, the candidate for the National Democratic Congress, who is expected to, have a change in status very soon as an MP. That's Bernard Bediako has hit the streets of Aquatia to jubilate, exchanging pleasantries with party supporters and what have you. Possibly a number of the supporters who have come in numbers to be part of this street procession.
I'm happy for NDC. I am happy because Chairman Bibi Moro for NDC, information very well.
Okay. All right. So that's in your shots, the NDC's candidates in this by-election in Aquatia, Bernard Bediako, waving with the NDC flags flying up in the air, vuvuzela, party paraphernalia, and merchandise has become a common scene right now in the Aquatia township, as the parties, the NDC candidates in this by-election amid pomp and pageantry. Still coming to you live from the Aquatia township, and right now we've gotten to the Aquatia, the hearts of the Aquatia Zongo. This setting is predominantly a Zongo community, and it is one of the constituencies that the NDC's Bernard Bediako recorded high figures, and so it is only right for him to make a stop here and show appreciation and gratitude, for their contribution in his victory, in anticipated victory. Well, we are still waiting for the Electoral Commission to make that official declaration, and that will be subsequent to the completion of final collation. But it's been projected that the NDC's Bernard Bediako will win the Aquatia by-election. Like I stated earlier, it's been months and weeks of campaign, and the legal practitioner, among other things, leveraged on incumbency. He believes that once the NDC, that's John Dramani Mahama, occupying the highest seat of the land, that's the presidency, it is only right to have a member of parliament who serve as a development agent. And so, for him and the NDC in the constituency, voting the other way was a non-starter. But we cannot dispute the fact that this has been a keen contest. I mean, it was very, very unclear. All the polls that came had some volatility here and there. For instance, the Global Info Analytics predicted earlier that the NPP was going to win, but just a few days into the election, they brought a final poll out, and it indicated that the NDC's Bediako will win the election, and it looks like it. Vivian, it looks like it. While we wait for that official, declaration by the Electoral Commission, the NDC's Bediako has been projected as the winner for this by-election from the figures that have trickled in. And for supporters and sympathizers of the National Democratic Congress, they cannot help but share in this joy and ecstasies. The sound of vuvuzela, loud applause, vehicles honking, flags waving high in the sky. It's a common scene this evening on the streets of country. Bediako has hit the streets to express gratitude and appreciation for the contribution of voters in the constituency. But it really doesn't end here. It really doesn't end here. The campaign by both political parties, particularly the New Patriotic Party and the National Democratic Congress, was hinged on strategic messages. And for anyone who emerges victorious, definitely expectations will be high. Well, this by-election, although many have said would have very little bearing on the current state or the current composition of Parliament, the National Democratic Congress said they couldn't have left it to chance. They said they were leaving no stone unturned. In fact, a while ago, earlier in the day, I spoke to the second deputy, Speaker of Parliament and Member of Parliament for Menadas, Andrew Esiama, and he alluded to the fact that indeed this by-election is not as crucial as many have described it, but it is a constitutional requirement, a democratic process, and so definitely both are. We've been walking from the main Aquatia township through to the Kotokoli Zongo here in Aquatia now. We've gotten to, and so yeah, you can see they are rushing to make a catch of the money, the notes that have been flying in the air, and they are 1 cedi notes actually. How much did you get? Did you get?
No, I did not get some. I did not get some.
You didn't get some. No, you made an attempt, but
yeah, I made an attempt.
It was unsuccessful.
Yes.
You were not strong enough, huh?
No, I'm not strong enough.
You are clearly ecstatic about, Bediako's projected victory.
No, yes, we are
happy. Why?
Because it was for MPP. It was for MPP. So lawyer winning the seat again. We are very happy for him. We are.
What do you expect of him, the next member of parliament for Aquatia?
Again.
What do you expect of him?
Oh,
the next member of parliament for Aquatia, even though he's yet to be declared officially.
We are lacking infrastructure and improvement here, so we want him to give us more of something like improvement. Yes. Yes.
So expectations are definitely high.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm Awolu.
Awolu. Why did you come out to support
Bediako? Because we need development. We've been in this area for a long time. Now we want to change everything. We want new leader and see how it will go for us.
Okay, what's your name?
Yeah, my name is Dixon Amponsa.
Say again.
Dixon Amponsa.
Okay, it's been Amponsa. Why did you support Lawyer in this by-election?
Yeah, I am very, very happy because the Aquatia seat, it wants to be for NDC people because we need changes for Aquatia, and I am very happy for my chairman Bibi Moro.
Okay, what makes you so confident that Bediako is the right candidate to cause that change you need in this constituency?
Yeah, I hope that Bediako, I am very, very happy for him. So I want you to. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, I said I am very, very happy. I know that Lawyer Bediako will change Aquatia.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Environment.
Okay. Thank you so much. And it's the same chorus that they've all been singing. They are very optimistic that Bediako, a legal practitioner that represented the Governing National Democratic Congress in this by-election, is that right candidate to cause the change that residents or like constituents of Aquatia have long been praying for. I will attempt to engage some more people. Please, what's your name?